I'm Kimberly Patterson. I am a playwright and a high school teacher. I received an award for innovative instruction in playwriting. I do a number of playwriting units with my students. The one I submitted was for what I call the pie plays, where students are writing short plays based on, with each line of dialogue corresponding to a digit of pi. So they freak out at first, and I said, but this is so much similar to how we speak. You know, if you have even 3.14, you know, so how are you? Fine. What are you doing? So, and then they realize that's not too hard, and then they go on. And it's a great thing I can do with any level of student, and there's really great crossover with science and math and all of the other disciplines. So. The recipient of the award gets to attend the conference, all expenses paid. They receive a small honorarium of $250. They get a lovely certificate and recognition. But really, it's just a great way to inspire kids to write, to start bringing some of this into the classroom. So many disciplines focus on, okay, we have to write for research, we have to write for you know, making sure our book report is right, or a deep analysis of, you know, To Kill a Mockingbird. And you know, even creative writing, people forget about playwriting as such a natural form of communication. So for people who are interested, you know, please apply. You can find out more on the SETC website, and we look forward to hearing from you. So Welcome to Leisureville was a play that actually came out of a class here at Hollins called First Drafts. And we were given a number of very specific prompts and, you know, a very short amount of time to complete it. So it was actually the very first play that I wrote for that class. And from there I've gone through numerous rounds of edits. So, you know, once you get all the stuff in from the prompts, then once that's over, you can start taking all of that out and really start crafting the play that you want to create. I've had the opportunity to work with really great dramaturgs here and just get a lot of great feedback to tighten it up. I had a fantastic director for festival this year, and he did a really nice job of sitting down and doing kind of a deep dive into the script and saying, oh, you know, what does this exactly mean, or can we tighten this up? And as we went through our rehearsals and read-through processes, just being able to sit and hear it out loud, but also got a really great email from one of the actresses saying, you know, I'm really not clear on what my character is about. So that sent me back into the script to really look at it and kind of see, you know, oh, am I missing something in this material that I can be enhancing for her? My director was fantastic. He is in his first year of the program, so he's brand new, and his background is in choreography. So he's done a lot of choreography for musical theater pieces, and really loves to incorporate theatricality into the work that he creates, his dance pieces. So that was a really interesting background that I thought would be, you know, I'm such a, you know, everything I write tends to be right here. So to have somebody start to think about, what is this physical space? How do we work in this space? How do we move? How do people move? But he was able to bring in stuff that he was learning in his directing classes into our discussions. So that was really cool to see the full, you know, kind of synergy of everything coming together. This year I'm going out on a limb and I'm taking an acting class, not an actor. So I'm taking advanced performance techniques with John Bergman. And that's been really, really fun. Doing things I've never ever thought I would ever do. So not only fun as an exercise, you know, in, hey, today I'm going to, you know, imagine that I'm a commedia character and, you know, walking around the stage with, you know, trying to make myself as fat as humanly possible, but also looking at how do you look at these traditions and put them into the work that you're doing. How do you physicalize your plays? How do you communicate non-verbally? certainly for me, I'm a high school teacher, so it works beautifully with my schedule. I am able to, have my summer so that I can come here. So that's great. It's great also that there's not, some programs have an online component that you have to do during the year, and I think that would stress me out because my job is, pretty intense. So that works perfectly, with my schedule, and that has really been a convenience. The most important thing is being open to trying new things, to understand that there's a lot of work and it can be hard work, but to embrace that. So the ideal student who will have success, I think, is somebody who is flexible, collaborative, and just has a real strong desire to learn and make the most of it.